Out here in the UK, Young Rush, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me?
ESN, made for athletes.
Out here in the UK, Young Rush, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me? Out here in the UK, Young Rush, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me?
Hello and welcome to the 2024 British Classic Open Championships. And we are already underway. We have the platforms loaded. We're running 2 platforms today. This is platform 1 that you're watching right now. And we have the 105 kilo B groups. They're going to be across both platforms, and then they're going to come back in the prime time later today. So here we go. It's Michael Goodwin looking for an opening squat of 230 kilos. First time we've seen him at the British for a few years now. Been competing locally though. Nice and deep, nice and easy. That's how you want your opener to look.
3 white lights and a good lift. An excellent start to the day. 237.5 on the bar for the next lifter, Taryn Wilson. Roberts, Olarode, get ready.
Next lifter out will be Taryn Wilson. Still a junior, he is mixing it with the big boys today. Current best squat in competition is 260. This is 237.5. Nice strong opener there.
Same weight on the bar for Josh Roberts. Olarode, Jackman, get ready.
Next lifter out will be Josh Roberts. Second time competing at the British. We saw him last March in Nottingham. Squatted 255 at the Super Training Summer Showdown, opening here with 237.5. Really fast descent there, turned it around, managed to get it back to the top. Get a really good stretch reflex with that fast descent, but you have to be sure you're coming back up in the right direction. Loading the bar now for Michael Olarode. And he's looking for 245 to start his day. Nice and easy for Michael. See the 2 platform setup we've got there, and the central platform will be used for prime time. Daniel Jackman coming out now. Opening with 247.5. This is his first Open British, recently moved up from the juniors. Wow, that was fast. It was fast, but it was not deep enough. The little red mark underneath the red light shows the colour code of the failure, and on squat, the red card is always for depth. It's Nick Ruter next. He's looking for 250. First lifter to break through a quarter of a metric ton. Oh wow, that was super deep. That might have been a little bit deeper than he intended to go. But it's a good lift nonetheless. You don't get red lights for going too deep, but you might leave a few kilos behind. So there are the standings as we have them. A little bit early to be looking. We're still in the first round of squats. And 2 squats remain in the opening round. Here's Scott Mulheron for 265. Really nice looking squat there. Scottish lifter, he squatted 285 at the Scottish Classic in July, so we'll probably see a little bit more from him on his next. Final opening squat on this platform, it's Peter Mendy. Still a junior lifter, only 20 years old. Only been lifting for about 12 months. 18 months. Be generous. 265 on the bar. And moving like nothing at all. Phenomenal squat there for Peter Mendy. So that's where we are right now. We have 105s lifting on both platforms and later today, so we're not going to get too involved with rankings just at the moment. So we are back to the top, and here's Michael Goodwin.
Next up, Bill Dunn, 227.5 at 18 for Bill. Bill, even and tall to get ready.
If you're wondering why we have the 105s on so many platforms and so many sessions, there were 57 entries into this weight class at this competition. That's just about enough for a day's lifting on their own. Here's Michael Goodwin, 250 on the bar. 3 white lights. He's got his second on the board. Great standard of lifting we have from this B group. Next out, it's Josh Roberts. Open on 237.5. He's gone up to 250 for his second. Easy enough. Did get one call for depth from one of the side referees, but 2 white lights is good enough. Taryn Wilson's out next. He's taken quite a big jump from 237.5 all the way up to 252.5.
We've got 2 cars outside blocking the entrance. SBD, Romeo Alpha 66 TXP.
Had to work for it, but he got it back to the top and was rewarded with 3 white lights. I would expect him to take a smaller jump up to his third now, though. Michael Olorode is out next. He's looking for 257.5 for his second attempt. Really hit a sticking point there, but he stayed with it, didn't let it throw him around, kept his position really well. And he got 3 white lights on the board. Whether he just made a technical error or he's really reaching the limit of strength will become apparent in the third round. So here's Nick Rutter. He's taken a 10 kilo increase up to 260. First time heading south of the border to compete at the British. Yeah, it looks like he does just squat that deep. Well, we do say to put it beyond all possible doubt and not leave it in the hand of the referees, and that's exactly what he was doing there.
Now Chapman didn't get his 247.5 and he's gone up, so let's go crazy for him. Bar loaded for Daniel Chapman with a big old jump to 262.5.
Daniel Jackman is out next for 262.5. This is a brave move. He missed 247.5 on depth. He got called for depth by 2 side referees and he's taken a 15 kilo jump with nothing on the board. Let's hope it works out for him. Depth looked decent from our angle. What do the referees think? No. This time it's 3 reds, and we do have a jury here, but you cannot contest 3 red lights. If you're watching on the live stream, which I presume you are because you can hear my voice, the cameras we've got are quite low. You're looking up into the platform, so it makes it a little bit difficult to judge. Meantime, we have Scott Mulheron having taken a 20 kilo jump. He's up to 280. Slowed him down considerably, but a good lift nonetheless. 3 white lights.
That's 3 white lights and a good lift for Mulheron. 285 on the bar for Peter Mendy. Last lifting round 2 of 1.
1 lift remains in the second round, and it's Peter Mendy. The clock is ticking for Peter Mendy. 285 on the bar. Looking a bit shaky, but he's got it under control. Shaky or not, that was an easy squat. Heading into the third round of squats now. And Taryn Wilson is looking for 257.5 to close out his squat.
At 257.5 kilos for Taryn Wilson. Roberts, Allaroni, get ready.
Only 5 kilos up from his second. Should be good with this. Unfortunately, not today.
Thanks to our loaders for keeping it safe. Same weight remains on the bar for Josh Roberts. Allaroni, Jacqueline, get ready on 1.
Josh Roberts is taking the same weight, 257.5. Here's Josh, 257.5 on the bar.
Go on, keep going.
fast into the hole, but the ascent slowed him down massively, and he did draw 1 red card for depth from a side referee. Here's Michael Olorode. Taken another 12, excuse me, he hasn't taken another 12 kilo jump. This is a 2.5 kilo jump. The clock is ticking. I do not see him in the wings. It's looking a lot like he's posted his attempt in and he's not going to come out for it. It's considered to be good manners in powerlifting to put an attempt in, and we have to run the clock for 60 seconds rather than cut short the time all your fellow competitors have to rest. Much more important in equipped, of course. You don't want to have one knee wrapped and be called to the platform because someone scratched their attempt. So a good opportunity to thank our sponsors, SBD, who have sponsored this competition and without who we could not put on these events, and also Eleiko and ESN. We have timed out Michael Olorode, leaves him with a best of 257.5. And next out we have a lifter in trouble. It's Daniel Jackman. He missed on depth, he went up anyway. And to be fair, he's handling the weight very well indeed. But just needs to sink an extra inch of depth. Needs this to stay in the competition. Looks better. Is it enough? 2-1. He's on the board. 2-1 in a good way this time.
Oh, don't do that to me. 265 on the bar now for Nick Ruta. Last chance to change openers. Good Whitmore, Howard, Bentley to follow. On 1.
Nick Ruta is out next. He's looking for 265. Looked like it was going, but just ran out of steam. Wasn't far off, I'm sure we'll get that next time. Leaves him with the best squat of 260.
270 on the bar for Michael Goodwin on 1 for Helen and Bendy to follow. Last 3 lifts in round 3 for flight A.
Looking to the lights here on 2. Looking for side referee, side referee, side referee. In your test. Oh my gosh.
270 kilos for Michael Goodwin on platform 1. No more changes to openers.
Next out, it's Michael Goodwin. We have loaded up 270 kilos for his final squat. It's a man who likes to take big jumps. He's gone up 20 kilos to his second, taking another 20 kilo jump to his third. That's a good looking third attempt. Oh, excuse me, no depth.
Sorry about that. 290 on the bar.
Well, that is no lift. 2 squats remain in the first flight, and this is Scott Mulheron for 290.
Scott Mulheron.
We are on to third leg squats here.
290 on the bar.
Heaviest squat of this competition for our lifters. Let's make sure we get behind each and every one of them. First up, Anthony McLaughlin, 222.5 on the bar. Kyle Honey and Daniel Miller. Bar is loaded from Anthony McLaughlin.
Good enough. 2 to 1. A good lift. 2 to 1. A good lift. Last lift. Round 3. 295 for Peter Bendy. One of only 2 juniors in this A flight, and he's lifted the most weight.
Final squat of the first flight, and it's Peter Mendy for 295.
295 kilos for Peter Bendy.
All over the addiction, stays with it. Every single 3 white lights to take you in. 237.5 with Kyle Groovy up next. Daniel Miller, Gabriel rolling. Get ready. Bars loaded for Kyle. Let's go, Kyle. Big finish, Kyle.
Oh, tiny bit of lateral shift there, but he controlled it really well. Got that back to the top and was rewarded with
Oh, I'm sorry, that's 2 to 1. No
those
lift.
yellow
Yellows for
cards.
both side referees.
I can see
Yeah, coach is going to go to the jury. We'll see how he goes with that.
I can see the
Fight
jury
is complete, so we're gonna go
asking
to
the
second
referees
fight
what the
now.
issue was. I can't quite see. I think it was elbows on and knees actually.
Yeah, so platform 1 begins flight B now. First weight of the bar is 250 kilos for Daniel.
So unfortunately I'm not very close to the platform. I've got the same view as you have on the camera. I'm looking across 3 platforms to try and figure out what the refs are saying. So
Is up next, 200.
they're definitely saying something about knees, but that's all I can see from here. And we are straight into the second flight of 105s.
Bar is loaded. 250 kilos for Daniel Malafi.
And here's Daniel Oloafi looking for 250. Very controlled. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. That's a good lift for the man all in whites. Half of his knee sleeve, but we'll forgive him that. 255 and a half for Jonathan McGurk. When he is full on, get ready.
So here's Jonathan McGurk. He's opening with 255. Another Scottish lifter has made it all the way down to Wolverhampton. Opening just 10 kilos shy of his current best. Moving the weight with considerable ease. Now he did get a blue card failure from one of the side referees. Blue is for lockout in squat. You have to be standing erect with your shoulders back and your knees locked at the start and the end of every lift. Stefanos Karidis is out next, and he's looking for 260. Just aged out of the juniors now. He's done a couple of British unis. This is his first British Open. And he has nailed his opener. 260 moving with great speed. 3 white lights. This is Imran Fulat. Opening his squat with 262.5. Still a junior this year. Well, that was super quick, but not super deep. It was so fast, it was hard to spot, but he only just reached parallel. You have to break through parallel and not just get to it. Joe Feeney now. And we have 265 for his first squat. Recently returned from the Commonwealth. As it looks like he's a regular at the Commonwealth Championships, been to the last couple. Good lift, 3 white lights. Next lifter out is Olayemi Ajose Adeogun. We have loaded up 267.5 kilos for his first squat. That weight will be on for the next 2 lifters. Quite a new lifter, only started last year. He's done well to make it to the British already. And he's looking strong today. Here's Ben Cullen, another junior lifter. He's been a regular at the Junior British, first time competing in the Open. Unfortunately, no depth.
Sorry, that is 2-1, not deep enough. Both side referees agree, I'm afraid, for that.
But the weight's not presenting too much of a problem, so he should be able to just squeeze a little bit of extra depth out of that one. Now here's Mahin Zafar. He's opening with 272.5. He squatted 305 at the Manchester Open, opening here with 272.5. Might see him take some big jumps if all goes well. And that looked like it went pretty well.
3 wide lines, good lift for Magid. 275 on the bar for Michael Perry. He's last lifted on all flight B platform 1. And then we go to Fulat on the
Little smile there in the top there from Tom. And quite
Last lifter out in the second flight, it's Michael Pirides.
final 2 squats of this group. They come from Tom Carter and Olysee Montesano. 275 on the bar for
Seen a couple of international appearances from him in the juniors. I think he's just aged out into the seniors now. 275 on the bar.
Let's make the move, Tom. Come on.
See, he was surprised himself at how easy that one was. That's where we are after the first round of squats in the second flight. Don't forget we also have another platform full of 105s, and the top group will be lifting in prime time as well. If you're not seeing the lifter you're looking for, try platform 2. There's another live stream running as well.
bars loaded for Fulat, 262.5, second attempt at this way. Coaches, do not film from the coaches box. Your lifter will get disqualified. That's not a good
So back to the top, and it's Imran Fulat for 262.5 that he missed last time, I think, on depth.
Come on now, let's get it.
That looked better. Will it satisfy the referees? Well, it satisfied 2 of them, and 2-1 is good enough. Of course, we have a 3-person jury. They can review any of the 2-1 decisions. Daniel Olaofe now for 265, taking a 15 kilo jump up from his opener. Slow and steady. Did draw 1 red card for depth from the side referee. And of course some lifters will sit deeper into one hip than the other. People aren't symmetrical.
bars loaded. 267.5 kilos and Jonathan McGurk.
Jonathan McGurk for 267.5. Made short work of that. Again, draws a single red card for depth.
McGurk, same weight on the bar for Ben Carides. And Jose will get bars loaded. 267.5 kilos of Ben Cullen. Second attempt at this weight. Come on, Ben, smash it. Easy weight, Ben. Come on.
Ben Cullen now, his opener was rejected for lack of depth. He's taking the same weight again, which I think is smart.
Nice and quick there from Max. Referee, give him 3 weight.
Well, it's only 2 red lights, not 3 this time, but it is still no lift, unfortunately. He's not far off now, I think. He just needs to push through parallel. Easy for me to say, sitting here.
240 here on platform 2.
Bars loaded. 280
Stefanos Karidis is the next man out. He's taken a 20 kilo jump all the way up to 280.
Keep it up, we love that. Come on, Stefanos. Your public awaits.
And it's the white lights here for Antonino Finland. Elliot Snowden is on 240 all of our. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Elliot.
3 white lights, good lift.
Lights and a good lift for Karidis. And 282.5 on the bar now for Olayemi and Jose Odiogo.
Three white lights and a good lift.
Bars loaded on 1 for 282.5.
Oleyemi Ajose Adiogun is out now for 282.5, gone up 15 kilos from his opener. Three white lights, and that is a good lift. Very well controlled squat.
Bars loaded on 1 for Joe Feeney at 205 kilos.
Here's Joe Feeney. He's asked for a 20 kilo increment all the way up to 285. We are creeping towards that 300 kilo barrier.
Bar is loaded on 2, 242.5. Let's go, Rick.
Very upright squatter. Yeah, wasn't quite deep enough, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, that
And there is no appeal against three white lights.
coach has gone for the same weight. 290 on the bar now for Maheen Zafar. Here he is. Cullen, get ready. Bars loaded. 290 kilos for Maheen Zafar.
Maheen Zafar now for 290. Made short work of 272.5. A little bit late to the platform. It's usually not an issue, but if you set up and the referees ask you to re-rack, you can end up running out of time a little bit. 25 seconds on the clock, plenty of time. See, Maheen's listed as a guest lifter, not entirely sure why that is. He missed weight. He's at 107.7. So not actually taking part in the 105 kilo class, but he is welcome to lift as a guest. His results will still go up on open powerlifting, and we all know that's the important thing. Here's Michael Piridis, 292.5. Slowed him down a little bit, but not too much. Still looks very happy with his squat.
Right, folks, platform 1, we have got Ben Cullen coming out with 267.5 for the third time. He's got to get this or he doesn't make a total. You know what to do, folks.
Okay, we are back to the top. It's the third round of squats. And once more, we have a lifter in peril. It's Ben Cullen. 267.5 for the third time of asking. He just seems to be struggling a bit with depth.
Right, bars loaded on platform 1, 267.5, Ben Cullen. Let's have you. Come on, people. You got this, Ben. Just sink in.
Here he comes. He's the weight's certainly no difficulty for him. He just needs that extra bit of depth. All the way down and have confidence that it will come back up. Well, that's definitely the deepest he's gone so far. Has he got it on the board? He has 3 white lights. Relief coming off him in waves as he walks away, wondering why he didn't do that the first time around when it was so easy. But it was a great way to keep his head together, keep his composure. It's so hard to walk out for your third squat with nothing on the board. I've done it myself. And he kept it together and absolutely nailed it on his third. Daniel Olaofe. He's added another 10. This is 275. Unfortunately, just too heavy today. Leaves him with the best squat of 265.
Sorry, that is no lift. That is no lift. And he wants it walking off as well. But Daniel leaves you with the best of 265. 277.5 of our match for Jonathan McGurk. Who like previous get ready. Bar is loaded for McGurk on platform 1.
Jonathan McGurk is already on the platform for his final squat. 277.5 on the bar. Wow, it looked like he just pushed forward a bit too much at the bottom, got a little bit out of shape just out of the hole, but he was so strong to hang on to that and push it up. I had a bit of a wobble, kept going anyway. Imran Fulat for 280. Three white lights. Got his third one on the board. Stefanos Karidis for 285, taking a quite conservative 5 kilo jump up to his third. Well, he had to fight for it.
Next up on 2, we have Jake Britton coming out for 250.
But it was well worth it for 3 white lights.
247.5.
Jose Adiogun, Perides and Zafar to get ready.
Jump to 255. Bar is loaded to Jake. Come on, Jake, let's go. Take your time. Set it up.
Bars loaded. 285 kilos for Joe Feeney.
Joe Feeney is out next for the 285. He missed on his second.
Taking a risk, jumping up, and it came off. 260 on the bar for Adam Stafford. Followed by F1 and Adam Stafford, 260.
Two to one. It's a good lift. Positioning was great throughout.
292.5 for Oliemi and Jose Adiogun, Perides and Zafar to follow, and then we've got a 10-minute break before bench. Bar is loaded. 292.5 kilos for Oliemi and Jose Adiogun.
From our side referee for
3 lifts remain, and it's Oleyemi Jose Adiogun for 292.5. Wow, it was a battle, but he pushed through
3 white lights and a good lift.
and he got it on the board.
305 on the bar now for Perides, remaining on the bar for Zafar, and then we break for 10 minutes.
and it's 3 white lights here on TV lift. Next up, Luya Moroso, bar is loaded at 260.
Now we have Michael Perides, and he's looking for a massive PB. He's asked for 305 to be loaded onto the bar. Best he's done in competition up to now is 295. So this is a long way out from there. Certainly the weight hasn't seemed to trouble him at all up to now. Oh, he's hit a wall. No, I thought he was going to push through there, but not quite.
You won't need a minute, mate. You alright? He's alright.
Yeah, he just hit the limit of strength halfway up the squat. We will keep the same weight for a final squat of this flight, and it's Mahin Zafar. He has done this before. This matches his current best. Here he comes. He's going to close out the squat session on this platform for this group. Fast into the hole and fast out of it. 3 white lights and a great squat for Mahin. And we're going to take a 10-minute break now while we set up for bench. Join us then.
Out here in the UK, Young Rush, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me?
ESN. Made for athletes.
Out here in the UK, Young Rush, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me? out here in the UK, Young Russ, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me?
ESN, made for athletes.
We are back and we are 40 seconds out from the start of the bench press. This is platform 1. We have the 2 flights of 105s lifting on platform 1, and I think we have 2 flights as well on platform 2. We'll put all those scores together at the end and take them forward to the primetime A group. So we're not going to worry about any placings until we get to prime time tonight.
You know, just saying. Enjoy your break, Claire, because the first one on platform 1 is 142.5 kilos for Scott Mulheron. We're still missing 2 jury members actually on platform 1. I can see one of them over on platform 2.
Just taking a moment to collect the jury members who have wandered off and are not ready to go. We have Scott Mulheron on the bench right now for 142.5. With the late addition of 2 jury members, should really show respect to the lifter and be there ready. Nice and easy for Scott.
A good lift for Mulheron, 150 on the bar for Michael Goodwin. Ruta, Moroni, ready?
Next out will be Michael Goodwin for 150.
Bars loaded, 150 kilos for Michael Goodwin.
He's got his feet on the bench. He should really not have that, unless the angle I was looking at it from was not right. We had a rule change last year where you're no longer allowed to put your feet on the bench as you set up. Nice and easy opening bench for Michael Goodwin.
3 white lights, good lift, 152.5 on the bar now for Nick Ruta, Olaroni and Mendy, get ready. Bar is loaded at 152.5 kilos for Nick Ruta.
Nick Ruta is out now for 152.5. He's got that 152.5 on the board.
3 white lights and a good lift for Nick Ruta. Olaroni up next for 162.5, Mendy and Janet to get ready. Bars loaded at 162.5 kilos for Michael Olaroni.
Michael Olarodi is now out, looking for 162.5 to open up. He has doesn't need the handoff from the platform crew. He's going to lift out himself. Three white lights, a good lift.
Bar is loaded for Mendy into 162.5.
And here's Peter Mendy, also for 162.5. That bar had quite a long way to travel, but he got it to the top and got 3 white lights for it.
Bars loaded, 165 kilos for Daniel Jackman.
Daniel Jackman now, 165.
3 white lights. Good lift.
Glad to see all these lifters are putting nice, easy openers in for their bench, getting it on the board.
Bars loaded. 165 kilos for Taryn Wilson.
Same weight again, 165 for Taryn Wilson. Great looking bench, brought it to a quick stop on his chest. Now he's got a red card failure from the centre referee, which is for elbow depth. This was the new bench rules as of last year. The bottom of point of the elbow must be at least parallel to the middle of the shoulder joint. But 2 white lights is good enough. That was a good lift. And we have Josh Roberts out next for a huge opener, 180 on the bar. Made short work of that. By far the biggest opener in this class. We have a couple of bigger ones in the second flight. Scott Mulheron now, 7.5 kilo up from his opener. This is 150. Nick Rutter next for 157.5. It came well off the chest, but he had to really drive it through the sticking point towards the top. Michael Goodwin now for 162.5, 12.5 kilos up from his opener. That's a decent jump. Three white lights. No dramas at all. Michael Olarodi, 170 on the bar. Three whites, good lift.
Good lift. Already, same weight with Mendy, Jacqueline, Wilson, Roberts, get ready.
Owen Hubbard had to lift yesterday. Do not leave him to start load on his own. We are
Bars
just
loaded.
around
170.
We have the same weight again, this time for Peter Mendy.
Did you mention that Owen Hubbard is a Welsh national treasure, by the
I
way?
hadn't actually mentioned that, but I will remember to do so. I hear it's quite strong. As far as the loaders, we are quite close now to lift off, just over 30 seconds. First lifter on platform 2 is going to be Anthony McLaughlin. He's opening at 125 kilos. Oh, here we are, as far as the loaders. As if by magic, Alex moved. Anthony will be followed by Leo Wright, Olasini Otasanya, and Brandon Reynolds.
Now I can't hear the ref's commands from here, so I thought that was very fast off the chest, but if the centre referee gives you a white light, then you can be sure they haven't jumped it.
And that is time
172.5 for Jacqueline, Wilson, Roberts, get ready. Overturned, previous attempt overturned, so that was no lift for
The previous attempt has been overturned. I have not been told on what basis. This is Daniel Jackman. Second attempt, 172.5. A bit confusing that it shows up in red before he's done it, but this is the weight that he's got in his hands right now.
135 kilos. Bars loaded from
Three
Leo.
white lights, good lift for Jacqueline, 172.
3 white lights.
Taryn Wilson, Josh Roberts, Scott Heron, get ready. Bars loaded, 172.5 kilos for Taryn Wilson.
Same weight remains on the bar for Taryn Wilson. These two are marching in lockstep through first and second bench.
Nice and quick there on his opener. He gets 3 white lights. That's a good lift for Leo. Olasini Otasanya, 140 on his opener.
Good lift for Wilson.
That was a 2-1. I'm looking across, I can see a red card failure, so that is elbow depth again. The 2-1 is good enough, and he's on the board with it. And it's Josh Roberts closing out the second round of bench with 190 kilos.
190 kilos for Josh Roberts.
No notes on that one. Nice looking second attempt. So those are the standings at the end of the second round of the first flight. And here is Scott Mulherron for his final bench of the day, 157.5. Looked like a well-judged third attempt.
So 160 goes on the line now for Musa. Mendy and Goodman to get ready.
Nice, green light lights and a good lift here on
Is loaded, 160 kilos for Nick Ruta.
We have Nick Ruta out next.
Bar is loaded. Gabriel Rowland and ready.
Looking for 160. Hasn't hit this for a while. Is it back in his wheelhouse today? He's got it to the top. And the referees say yes, 160 is back on the table for Nick Ruta. Good lift.
Mendy is up next with his second attempt at 170.
Looks like it's comfortable there for
Good
today.
win, that's all over.
Lights and a good lift. Next up we have Gabriel Rowland.
170 kilos, Peter Mendy.
Peter Mendy is out next. He's going to repeat the 170 he missed last time. Now, it was overturned on the jury. It wasn't quite clear what was going on. I thought he might have jumped the press command, but the centre referee gave him a white. So, I'm not really sure what it was overturned on.
$35 seconds, plenty of time.
Good lift for Peter Mendy. Those look like deadlift arms to me, not bench arms. He's got to move that weight an awfully long way. Michael Goodwin. 2 benches on the board so far. He's gone up 10 kilos. Can he make it 3? Went up in stages for Michael. We do not have, there's no requirement for it to go in one smooth movement. As long as the bar does not dip, it can stall as many times as you like. Michael Olarodi, 175 on the bar. Unfortunately, that's not going anywhere. Gave it his best shot though, fought it as hard as he could.
Loaded, no more changes to openers. This is for Taryn Wilson at 177.5.
Here's Taryn Wilson. She's got a few more benches before we move into the second flight of 105s. If you're not seeing the lifter you're looking for, try platform 2. We've got 2 live streams running. You are on platform 1 right now. This is 177.5 for Taryn Wilson. And again, that is not going.
Well caught, loaders, well caught, no lift, obviously. 180 on the bar for Daniel Jackman. Josh Roberts to get ready. We are into that difficult third bench territory. It's even more difficult than the difficult third album. Bar loaded, 180 kilos, Daniel Jackman.
Daniel Jackman now looking for 180 to finish his bench. Three white lights for Daniel. Made that look fairly easy. And our final bench in the first flight is Josh Roberts, 195 on the bar. Easy. Reckon he had a bit more in the tank there. But better to say I could have done more than I wish I'd tried less. So we move now into the second flight, and Daniel Olaofe is going to lead us out with 152.5. Another lifter that looks like he has deadlift arms, not bench arms. This does happen. Different body shapes have better propensities for different lifts, but being a 3-lift sport, those advantages and disadvantages all balance out in the end. Stefanos Karidis is out next for 157.5. It looks like he did clip the rack on the way up. That is not a reason for failure in and of itself, but it can, well, it's more inequipped really, but it can really swing you offline and cause you trouble. If you watch his right hand now, yeah, just clips it on the way up. You'll only be penalised for that if you push it against the rack and slide it up the rack and really take advantage of it. Mahin Zafar now for 160, which he made really short work of. Next out is Imran Fulat for 162.5. Easy opener for him. Here's Joe Feeney. He's opening with 165 against a personal best of 177.5. Another easy looking opener there. Oh, excuse me, there was a red card from a side referee. The lights aren't showing properly on screen, but that was a yellow card failure from one of the side referees. But 2 white lights is good enough.
The bar is loaded. McGurk, Perry's, get ready.
Here's Ben Cullen, 170 on the bar. Good lift for Ben. Here's Jonathan McGurk for 175. And as quickly as I could say it, he got the lift on the board. Michael Pirides is out now for 182.5. That's a huge opener. Two to one, we have a yellow card failure again from one of the side referees. I can see it explaining to the lifter what it is, but I couldn't pick it up from this distance. Yellow cards can cover a multitude of sins, so it's not always clear what the failure is. So that was 190 kilos moving smooth as you like, but no lift. Maybe he missed a command because that was yellow card failures across the board. It's difficult to pick this stuff up with being so far from the actual platform. So I'm sorry, I don't know why that was a failed lift for Oleyemi Ajosi Adiogun.
157.5 kilos for Daniel Oleofe.
We are back to the top now into the second round with Daniel Olaofe for 157.5.
And it's a good lift for you white lights. Next up, we have Daniel Miller coming in for 175.
Nice and easy for Daniel.
3 white lights. Good lift for Daniel. 167.5 and a half for Cadiz. Now Zafar Fulak, get ready.
Next out we have Stefanos Karidis.
167.5 kilos for Stefanos Karidis.
Taking a 10 kilo jump up to 167.5. Two to one, a good lift. We have a yellow card failure from the side. I can see the jury on the feet. I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Okay, so I'll tell you what's going to happen now, ladies and gentlemen, on platform 1. There has been a slight issue where Jose Adiogun went with the start command from the other platform. The bar is loaded on this platform now.
Okay. So, it looks like Oleyemi, he went on the start command from platform 2. The platforms are close together. So, yeah, that was a really late decision from the jury because we are 4 lifts in now. We could have gone again at the end of the round, but I'm not quite sure how they're going to deal with it. Meanwhile, we have Mahin Zafar for 167.5. Really need to get these decisions in super early so that we can get on with the competition. So that was Mahin Zafar. Okay, so they're giving him a second attempt in the middle of the round. Now, the rules do not say this. The rules say you can have another attempt at the end of the round. I have never seen another attempt given in the middle of the round, but that is apparently what they're doing.
So, the weight on the bar is 119 platform 1. This is Oleyemi,
which breaks the running order.
First attempt being retaken. The bar is loaded. For Oleyemi Ajosi Adiogun.
Okay, so this is Oleyemi Ajosi Adiogun. He listened to the wrong press command or the start command last time, and so he's been given another attempt in the middle of the next round. And it's a good lift, so we now reduce the weight on the bar for the next lift, not something you see every day, and it will be 170 for Imran Fulat. This is Imran Fulat now for 170. 3 white lights, good lift for Imran. Here's Joe Feeney now for 172.5. Good lift for Joe. Here's Ben Cullen, open with 170. He's gone up to 180 for his second. Easy press there. And we have Jonathan McGurk out next. Edging ahead, looking for 185. Three white lights for Jonathan. Michael Piridis, open with 182.5. He's gone up to 190. Yeah, edging ever closer to that magic 200 kilo mark. Good lift for Michael.
3 white lights and a good lift. 197.5 on the area, Josie and Open. And then we go into round 3 with Leofi and Carides.
And we have one more lift in the second round. It's Oyemi Ajosi Adeogun. This is already his third bench because he retook his opener. But that was in the middle of this round, so he's only had a few minutes to recover. And he's got 197.5 on the bar. Hopefully recovery time was just about enough.
Three white lights and a good lift from Miami. Look at that, a sea of green. Sea of green, platform 2. Have you got sea of green?
That was 197.5, so we should see 200 kilos loaded up in the third round. So that's where we are. After the second round of Flight B, one round of bench remains. There's Daniel Olowofe. He's taking steady 5 kilo jumps throughout. This is 162.5. He has a big deadlift though. So we look forward to him bringing that into play. Three white lights for Daniel.
Karina's up next to 170, Zafar and Phil to follow.
Bench on group A comes from Daniel Miller. He's coming in for 182.5. Bar is loaded for Daniel Miller. Let's go, Dan.
Bar's loaded, 170 kilos for Stefanos.
Stefanos Karidis for his final bench, 170. Done a smart thing here. He was reaching the limit of strength, so he's just taken a 2.5 kilo jump. Just eke out a few more kilos onto his total. Unfortunately, a bit too heavy today. But he didn't leave anything behind. He got 167.5, missed 170. So he got everything he was capable of on the day. And here's Mahin Zafar. Hit a massive 305 kilo squat, looking for a huge 175 kilo bench to go with it. Easy work. He did get a red card with a yellow, a red light with a yellow card failure from the side referee. That could be for butt lift, head lift, grip, commands. Yellow card covers so many infractions. Imran Fulat now, 177.5 on the bar. Easy work for Imran. Here's Joe Feeney, 180. Oh, he just hit a wall, couldn't get it moving again, and that is no lift. Gives him a best bench of 172.5. Here's Ben Cullen, attempting to finish off his bench with 185. Had a bit of a difficult time on squats. Would be great to see him get all his benches in. And he absolutely has.
3 white lights and a good lift.
A little bit of redemption there for Ben.
Jonathan McGurk, please, and Jose Leogo to get ready. Bar is loaded. 190 kilos for Jonathan McGurk.
Jonathan McGurk looking for 190 to complete his bench. This will be a small PB. Did 187.5 at the Scottish Classic. Oh, his head was miles off the bench there. Let's see if the referees pick it up. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is no lift. Head came up, I'm told. All 3 referees slapping.
You have to keep your head and shoulders and butt in contact with the bench, and he did not.
Not a comment on the lift here. Bars loaded. 192.5.
Michael Piridis, 192.5.
And that's a good lift to 1. Yellow from our center. Bar is loaded for Adam Stanford, 145.
Looked like a well-judged third attempt.
Good lift. 3 white lights. 205 on the bar now for Olayemi and Jose Adiogun. Last bench in this morning session, which is absolutely flying, by the way. Credit to our platform crew.
We have also X147.
One bench remains in this session, and it's Olayemi Ajose Adeogun for 205.
Bar is loaded.
His 4th bench of the day. Doesn't happen very often, but here we are. Fired up for it. 205 kilos. No, unfortunately. Got it so far and no further.
Irresistible force beats in the movable objects.
So that was no lift for Olayemi.
That is no lift for Olayemi, but he's still independent in his class. So, not so bad. 10-minute break. 7 minutes to change.
We are going to take a 10-minute break. We'll see you back here for deadlift.
out here in the UK, Young Russ, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in, feel me?
ESN. Made for athletes.
You know what I'm saying? Out here in the UK, Young Russ, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in, feel me? You know what I'm saying? Out here in the UK, Young Russ, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in, feel me?
ESN. Made for athletes.
Out here in the UK, Young Russ, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me? Out here in the UK, Young Russ, we got Ja here, we got Bobby here, we got Jerence here, we getting it in. Feel me?
ESN, made for athletes.
Welcome back to Platform 1 at the British Open Classic Championships here at the hangar in Wolverhampton. We have a slice of the 105 kilo class. 2 flights on platform 1, 2 flights on platform 2, and we'll have some more as well as part of prime time. So we won't be able to tell you anything about placings yet because we have many more lifters to come. So all these lifters are just going to put their scores on the board, and then when we put all the platforms together, we'll figure out where they rank. So we're going to kick off with Daniel Jackman, opening with 245. Three white lights. Good start to the session. And next out, it's Michael Goodwin. Having a decent day so far. He is 5 for 6. Nice and fast for Michael. Here's Taryn Wilson. He's looking for 260 to start out on deadlift. Three white lights, he's on the board. And your opening deadlift really should be easy. You just want to make sure you've got a total, not use up too much energy. Here's Scott Mulheron. $262.5. Very back dominant conventional deadlift.
3 white lights, a good lift. So 267.5.
Josh Roberts waiting to be called to the bar. Platform crew are loading that up to 267.5. Great to see all these lifters putting up nice, easy opening lifts. Nick Rutter getting in some huge numbers already. We're still on the openers. This is 290. Done 310 in the past.
3 white lights and a good list. Same weight remains on the bar for Michael Alrodi, Mendy and Jackman to get ready. Bars loaded, 290 kilos for Alrodi.
Michael Olorode, also for 290. He's also got a current best of 310, so quite closely matched on deadlift with Nick Ruta. Well, with these openers, we're going to see some huge numbers by the time we get to the third round. And here is the final opening deadlift. It's Peter Mendy. He's looking for 320. Now, the current best he's done in competition is 325. So he's either made some massive improvements or he's opening quite close to his top end. This lift should tell us which that is.
Looks like an opener. 3 white lights and a lifter for Luke. Final bench press of this session on platform 2 comes from Elliot Snowden.
Oh, well, that was super quick. That speaks of many more kilos to come. Now, he is still a junior, I believe. So while we are waiting for the second round to begin, I'm just going to take a quick dive into the British records. So let's take a look. The deadlift record in this class is Sanchez Dillon at 400, but here we go, the junior record is Jamie Ford at 345. So we could see Peter Mendy take a crack at that. In fact, he's put 350 in for his second, so that will be a British junior record. Of course, he can't chip a junior record at an open competition. Well, the second round is already underway, and it's Daniel Jackman, 262.5. Just seem a tiny bit uncertain right at the top. It was a blue card failure from the centre referee, which is lockout. Either shoulders not back or knees not locked, but it looked okay from our angle. And the other two referees were happy with it.
Jury don't seem to be changing the lines. No, good, okay. Bar is loaded, 267.5. Puts Michael Goodwin.
Michael Goodwin now, 267.5 on the bar. Excuse my old eyes.
We're at 275 on our now for Taryn Wilson. Robert, get ready. Bar loaded. 275 kilos, Taryn Wilson.
Here's Taryn Wilson, taking a 15 kilo jump up to 275. Slowed him down a little bit. Should have maybe another 5 kilos for his final lift. The fatigue really starts to hit hard at this stage in the competition. He's got 2 red cards for lockout. Excuse me, I said the blue card previously was for lockout. Blue card is for downward movement or supporting. Red card in deadlift is for lockout.
Bar is
either knees soft or shoulders not back. So that was no lift for Taryn Wilson. And here's Josh Roberts, 280 on the bar. No extraneous setup, just straight down to the bar.
2 to 1, that is a good lift.
Also was called on lockout.
So 282.5 on the bar now for Paul Herod. Ruta on the roadie, get ready. Oh, that's 3 whites. That is 3 whites. That was a miss press.
The referee said that she pressed the wrong button, so that was actually 3 white lights for Josh. But here's Scott Mulheron, looking for 282.5. Nice steady lift.
2 to 1. Or is that in back 3 whites? Yeah, that's 3 whites. That is a unanimous.
Yeah, we heard that was 3 white lights. The referee on the side is having difficulties with her controls. That should have been 3 whites.
Round 2 for flight 8.
Jury's just helping out the referee with the light controller. Here's Nick Ruta. We are already past 300. This is 305.
Good lift for Nick. Same weight remaining. 305 for Michael Olaroni. Mendy and Jackman to get ready. Bar loaded. 305 kilos for Michael Olaroni.
Next out, Michael Olarodi. He's also requested 305 for his second deadlift. It was a tough break from the floor and it's not getting any easier as it goes up. Now, was that fully locked out? 2 of the referees say it was. And they are the only people whose opinions count. Yeah, it looked a bit soft to me. Shoulders need to be a bit further back.
He came to the table to put his attention and he said, I need about 350. And if you don't get that reference, good. So, 350 on the bar for Peter Mendy, Jackman and
Last lift in this flight in the second round, and it's massive, and it's a British junior record. 350 on the bar for Peter Mendy. Previous record stands at 345. Wow. That was super fast.
2 to 1, and that is a British junior
Yellow card failure from one of the side referees.
British junior record. No one's so surprised, son. You'll be doing it again next round.
Not really sure what that was for.
The Jackman, Wilson and Goodwin.
The lift stands nonetheless. Now, if he can put another 15 kilos on that, he can take out the junior total record as well. So I'll keep an eye on what he posts for his final lift. See, his coach has just put that in. And if my lip reading is up to it, I just saw the coach say to the table, if he gets it, that's a British junior total record. Yep, 370's gone in, which will give him an 835 total. Current record is 828 for Jamie Ford.
is loaded at 272.5 kilos for Daniel Jackman.
Third round of deadlifts. We are at the pointy end of the competition, and this is Daniel Jackman. 272.5 on the bar. Tough lockout, but he was patient.
3 white lines for the good for Jackman. 275 on the bar for Taryn Wilson. Second attempt at this for Taryn. Goodwin and Roberts, get ready. Bar is loaded. 275 kilos for Taryn Wilson. Second attempt in this weight for Taryn.
Here's Taryn Wilson looking for 275 for the second time. I think he was called on a soft lockout. Just to get his chest up, yep. And he got it on the board that time. Gave him a 700 kilo total.
Chalky handshake for the refs, they love one of those. Definitely not wiping them all over the trousers at this moment.
No changes.
Next lifter out is Michael Goodwin. Looking for 287.5. That's a 20 kilo jump from his second. He did this also on squat, took 20 kilo jumps. That's clearly how he likes to lift. But 20 kilos was a step too far this time. Gives him a best of 267.5. 690 total. And that's the danger of taking the big jumps. You potentially leave a lot of kilos behind if you miss. Josh Roberts now, 290.
Bar loaded, 290 kilos for Josh Roberts.
Stretches up tall. What do the referees think? They're keeping us in suspense. It was 3 white lights. Next out we have Scott Mulherron. He wants 295 to finish his day. Three white lights. Final lift now for Michael Olarodi. 312.5 on the bar.
Bar is loaded. 312.5 kilos for Michael Mulroney. No more changes to openers. No more changes.
That is just not moving from the floor. Gives him a best deadlift of 305, 732.5 kilo total.
Nice to see doping control arriving in the venue. Always nice to have doping control on a drug-tested federation. So you can be absolutely sure that any bona fide attempts are completely bona fide.
Nick Ruta is out next for 315. Tough lift. And 2-1, a good one. Blue card failure from the side referee for supporting, presumably.
Took the junior deadlift record with 350 last time. If he gets this, he will extend his junior.
Final lift in the second round, and it's Peter Mendy. He's going to add another 20 kilos to the junior deadlift record and also take the total record too. This is only his 5th or 6th competition, and he is about to smash the junior records into tiny pieces and grind the dust underfoot. 370 on the bar for Peter Mendy. Oh, not going anywhere. The speed of the 350, I would have thought that would have moved, but it was nailed to the floor, unfortunately. He'll have to make do with just one junior British record today. We move straight into the second flight, and Joe Feeney is going to lead us out. Excuse me, my score sheet is, there we go. Joe Feeney for 255. Lost my score sheet for a moment, but it's back now. .255, easy as for Joe Feeney. Here's Ben Cullen. He realised just in time that his chalky hands and his talky legs weren't a good mix. Asked his coach to pull his socks up for him. Opening his deadlift with 270. Nice and easy, very wide stance he's got there for a conventional.
And a good lift. 272.5 on the bar for Imran Fulat now. Zafar, good, get ready.
Bars loaded for Bill.
Bar
Done.
is loaded.
270.
272.5 for Imran Fulat.
Here's Imran Fulat. Another one of our junior lifters in class. He's opening his deadlift with 272.5. Next out, Mahin Zafar. Actually in the 120s today, didn't quite make weight. Opening his deadlift with 275.
And that is three white rights and a good lift. 300 kilos for OSA Otusanya here on platform 248 opener. Clearly he is a cooler.
3 white lights for Mahin.
300 kilos for their bar is loaded for OSA Otusanya.
Bar is loaded at 277.5 kilos for Jonathan McGurk.
Jonathan McGurk is out next for 277.5. He hit 300 at his last competition. But he's got a nice easy opener in at 277.5.
282.5
Here is the biggest bencher of the morning, Olayemi Ajose Adiogun. He's opening his account with 282.5. Stefanos Karidis opening with 287.5. Current best is 317.5. So if this moves well, we could see him take some big jumps. And that moved very well indeed. Gave him a bit of a swagger as he left the platform. Michael Paredes looking for 287.5. He was one of the bigger squatters of the morning session. Didn't quite get his 305.
Easy work, Daniel, come on.
Very easy indeed.
3 white lights in the good lift. Next weight about 310 kilos on the layoff lead. Last lift in the first round, start round 2 with Feeney, Joe and Cullen.
Daniel Oleofe
3 white lights in good lift. 200.
opening with 310. Current best in competition is 330. Only just beginning his powerlifting career, really. He's been around for a couple of years, hasn't done too many competitions. Already opening his deadlift with 310. And that was a lovely conventional deadlift. Taking a while to get the bar loaded, and here's Joe Feeney waiting to come out for 270. Moving the bar again.
Bar is loaded, 270 kilos for Joe Feeney. McGurk, Cullen, get ready.
Let's go, Jordan. Nice and control there from Jordan. 3 white lights to good lift. Leo right up next.
Solid lift from Joe Feeney.
Good lift for Feeney. McGurk up next for 290 kilos. Cullen and Fuller to follow.
280 kilos for Leo right. Right bar for 260 on his shoulder. 92 kilos for a second. Bar is loaded for Leo right. Let's go, Leo.
Bar's loaded, 290 kilos, Jonathan McGurk.
Here's Jonathan McGurk taking a 12.5 kilo jump up to 290.
There's 3 white lights on platform.
3 white lights, good lift. Here's Ben Cullen taking 290 for his second deadlift. Starting to slow down now. Wouldn't expect to see more than 10 go on the bar. Extra for his third.
Reynolds and Roland, get ready. Bar is loaded for Kyle Green. 285 on the bar. Let's go, Kyle.
Bar's loaded, 292.5 kilos for Fulat.
Imran Fulat is out for 292.5. Which he made short work of.
the good lift. Jose Adiogo next for 295. Zafar Kirinis.
Next up, Brandon Reynolds, 290 kilos.
Here is Olayemi Ajose Adiogun for 295.
Roland, Rotosanya, get ready.
Still looking relatively relaxed. And rewarded with 3 white lights. $295 remains on the bar for Mahin Zafar. Little bit of a wobble at the top. Will the referees penalise him for it? 1 did, 2 did not. It was such a tiny error. Yeah, hard to say whether the bar did dip or not, but 2 white lights is good enough. That was a good lift. And next out we have Michael Piridis. He has broken through the 300 kilo barrier. This is 302.5. Very nice dip, grip and rip deadlift. No extraneous time spent setting up. Getting towards the end of the second round, and this is Stefanos Karidis for 310. Three white lights, good lift.
We are, of course, on third attempts, which means that the bar will be clean between each attempt. Give all of our lifters the best chance for a good grip. The bar is loaded from Anthony McLaughlin, 270.
Final deadlift in the second round. It's Daniel Olaofe. 330 on the bar. Got a red card failure from one of the side referees. That's for lockout. Possibly just that left shoulder. 2-1 is enough. That's a good lift. And those are our standings as we move into the third round. Don't forget there are more 105s lifting on platform 2, and we have the A group in the prime time tonight. Final round of deadlifts, and it's Joe Feeney for 285. Wow, he got it above the knee so easily, but it just would not lock out. Valiant effort from Joe. Here's Ben Cullen, looking to finish his day with a massive 300 kilo deadlift. Means every subsequent attempt in this round will be over 300 kilos. Unfortunately, not today. Action slows down ever so slightly now as we clean the bar between every round of deadlifts. Give every competitor the best possible chance of hanging onto the bar. Bit counterintuitive, but if you pack that knurling with too much chalk, then there's no knurling left anymore, and you end up with a smooth bar. Here's Jonathan McGurk looking to finish his day on 302.5. Wow, what a battle, but that final 2 inches of deadlift would not go. I could have done with him putting the bar down rather than throwing it down in a tantrum, to be fair. If you can't pick it up, at least put it down properly. .305 now for Olemi Ajose Adiogun.
Followed it. 305 kilos for Olemi Ajose Adiogun.
And that is a good lift. 305, it gives him a 795 kilo total. And that was our first successful lift in the final round of deadlifts, so hopefully we can keep that streak going with Imran Fulat, also for 305. And that looks like a winner for Imran Fulat. And the referees agree, 3 white lights.
307.5 on the bar.
Stay with this bar, Brandon.
Now Mahin Zafar, he is currently 8 for 8. Will he be the first amongst us to go 9 for 9? 307.5 on the bar. And that looks like 9 for 9 to me. Gives him a 787.5 kilo total.
What's better than one crowd of people screaming at one deadlift is people screaming at 2 deadlifts?
It's been loaded up to 314 kilos on me on the Daniel. Daniel Fuller in Group A.
Michael Piridis, 315. Big smile at the top. He thinks he's got it. I think he's got it. And the referees say he has got it. That gives him a lovely round 800 kilo total.
And that concludes lifting in Group A. We're going to head straight into Group B. Elliot Snowden is up first. He's opening at 245.
2 deadlifts remain. And here's Stefanos Karidis for 322 and a half.
Participation medals together, both platforms synchronized. So platform 1, you're waiting until platform 2 are done. Bar is loaded for
A little bit of last minute encouragement from his coach. His legs so early, but he managed to pull it back in, and that is a good lift. That was a great lift from Stefanos Karidis. Gives him a 775 kilo total.
340 kilos for Daniel.
We are down to the pointy end. It's Daniel Olaofe for 340 kilos. Final lift on this platform for the 105 kilo B groups. Still running on platform 2. So once this finishes, you can zip straight over to platform 2 and watch the end of deadlifts there.
Keep it rolling, rolling, rolling.
He's just getting dressed.
Bar is loaded for Daniel Olaofe.
So about 30 seconds, Jack. Plenty of time.
He's had a decent day. He is 7 for 8 right now.
Nice and quick there for Jack.
His deadlifts have looked great up to this point.
257.5 for Luke Baker up next, to be followed by Patrick Van and Louis Amoroso.
went past the knees, but no further. Gives him a best deadlift of 330, leaves him on a 757.5 kilo total. So nip on over to platform 2, watch the end of the deadlifts in the B group over there, and we will take all of these results and take them forward to the prime time session tonight, where we will wrap it up with the A group. Join us then.